Today we're diving into Judges 3 to 5, a whirlwind of crises and rescues.
It's the classic cycle: disobedience, oppression, crying out, a deliverer, and then rest.
It opens with nations left in the land to test Israel and teach warfare.
That line is striking, testing obedience and shaping competence together.
Yet Israel assimilates, intermarriage and idolatry with Baals and Asheroth.
Consequence follows: subjugation under Kishon, Rishathaim of Mesopotamia.
Then Othniel appears, empowered by the Spirit, defeats the oppressor, and brings 40 years' rest.
He's understated, almost quietly faithful, like a steady first judge.
The cycle repeats, though. Eglon of Moab rises with Ammon and Amalek.
And we meet Ehud, left-handed from Benjamin, ironically, son of the right hand.
He crafts a double-edged sword and hides it on his right thigh.
Smart detail: guards likely checked left thighs, expecting right-handed blades.
He presents tribute, turns back, and claims a secret message for the king.
It reads like a spy thriller. Tension builds in the cool upper room.
Then the sudden act. The sword plunges and Ehud escapes, locking the doors.
The servants assume he's covering his feet, a euphemism for relieving himself.
Delay buys Ehud time. He rallies Ephraim, seizes Jordan's fords, and blocks escape.
Result: 10,000 Moabites fall and the land rests 80 years.
Notice the escalation. 40 years after Othniel, now 80 after Ehud.
And then a one-verse wonder: Shamgar with an oxgoad, striking 600 Philistines.
It shows unexpected tools becoming instruments of deliverance.
Which prepares us for the most surprising deliverers, Deborah and Jael.
Chapter 4 introduces Deborah, prophetess and judge, under her palm.
She summons Barak and relays God's command: muster at Mount Tabor.
Barak says he'll go only if she goes with him. Bold but hesitant.
Deborah agrees, yet prophesies the honor will go to a woman.
Sisera arrives with 900 iron chariots. Terrifying technology then.
But God confuses the army. Kishon's floodplain likely bogs chariots down.
Sisera flees on foot, seeking refuge with Jael, the Kenite.
Jael welcomes him, covers him, gives milk and waits.
Then the shocking twist. A tent peg through the temple.
It's jarring, but also subverts expectations about power and agency.
Barak arrives, and Jael shows the finished deed.
The narrative points back to Deborah's prophecy of honor to a woman.
Chapter 5. Then sings the victory, the Song of Deborah.
It's poetry with cosmic resonance. Stars fighting, mountains quaking, storm imagery.
It celebrates volunteers and calls out tribes who stayed home.
Zebulun and Naphtali risked their lives. Reuben hesitated by the sheepfolds.
There's a curse on Meroz, those who didn't come to help.
The song magnifies Jael, blessed among women in the tent.
It even imagines Sisera's mother peering through the lattice, waiting.
Her ladies rationalize delay with ugly boasts about plunder.
The song ends. May all enemies perish. May lovers of God shine like the sun.
And the land rests again. 40 years of peace.
What strikes you most in this arc of stories?
The deliberate use of unexpected people and tools.
A left-handed deliverer, a farm implement, a prophetess, a tent peg.
It emphasizes that deliverance isn't boxed into conventional power.
Also the role of spirit empowerment with Othniel.
And divine strategy with Ehud's cunning and Deborah's timing.
The testing theme at the start frames everything.
Testing reveals whether Israel listens. The narratives expose that tension.
The chariots embody overwhelming odds. The storm flips the advantage.
Nature becomes an ally. Creation participates in deliverance.
The song turns battle into liturgy, memory into worship.
It's theology set to music, shaping identity and courage.
The tribal callouts are uncomfortably honest.
Yes, valor and apathy are both remembered.
What about the ethical tension around Ehud and Jael?
The text presents deliverance without sanitizing violence.
It's descriptive, not always prescriptive, but it's certainly unsettling.
Yet it shows judgment on oppression and the costliness of liberation.
I'm also intrigued by Barak's faith with conditions.
He's neither pure coward nor pure hero. He's complex and human.
Deborah's presence mediates courage, like leadership by accompaniment.
Exactly. Sometimes courage is borrowed from someone steadier.
The milk detail is so vivid, comfort masking danger.
A quiet subversion, hospitality turned tactical.
Shamgar reminds me that ordinary work can hide extraordinary resolve.
He fights with what's at hand. Sometimes that's what obedience looks like.
Did the song's cosmic lines feel hyperbolic to you?
They're metaphor and theology, God's lordship over history and nature.
The stars-fought image reframes chaos as God's orchestration.
It also humbles military hardware, iron chariots bow to rain.
There's a rhythm of rest and relapse. Any insight there?
Peace doesn't automatically form character, remembrance does.
So Judges invites disciplined memory and vigilant obedience.
And gratitude, the song blesses the Lord and the volunteers.
Practically, what do we take from this?
That faithfulness can be quiet like Othniel or inventive like Ehud.
That leadership can be prophetic like Deborah and courageous like Barak with help.
That unexpected voices like Jael can turn history's hinge.
And that worship narrates victory so future hearts don't forget.
The text also confronts us with complicating realities, not tidy morals,
It refuses to flatten human motives or divine mystery.
which makes it honest literature for complicated lives.
If one image lingered for listeners, which would you pick?
The river Kishon sweeping away false certainties.
I'd choose the palm tree, where justice and wisdom gather.
Both images invite trust. God moves in storms and in shade.
Before we close, any nuance you'd add on covering his feet?
It's likely an idiom for relieving oneself, explaining the delay at the door.
Those human details make the narrative so grounded.
Earthy realism alongside soaring poetry. That's Judges at its best.
We've traveled from clandestine rooms to battlefields to a singer's stage.
And the refrain remains, when people cry out, God raises help.
Sometimes from steady hands, sometimes from surprising ones.
Either way, deliverance asks for response, courage, and remembrance.
So, which kind of faithfulness is yours right now? Steady, inventive, or borrowed?
And how will you turn memory into worship before the next storm arrives?
That's our journey through Judges 3 to 5.
May the song and the stories keep shaping our courage. God bless.